Okay guys, got my quarantine cut. Let my son shave it. Can't go to the barber shop. Awfully white, huh? Not really my style, but whatever. Anyways, you guys remember we built that firewood shack in a previous video? And then the video after that, we took out a bunch of stumps. I'll turn you around. This is at my house. Remember we took down that long tree, that other video of cutting the tree down. And filled it all in, loamed it. That's all been seeded up to there. However, back here had a bit of a problem. I was getting a lot of water sitting in here. Reason being is because over along the wood line there was a big pile of leaves. So I took out the leaves. I didn't get a video of it because the weather was kind of off and on showers. I didn't want to get the camera wet because this is not like a waterproof one. But my wife, she loves this. It's a honeysuckle type thing. And I've been kind of trimming. We transplanted this thing like 5 times since we lived here. It's like, I don't know, 15 years. 15 years ago is when I first got the thing. You know? So, this used to be the rental side of our house. Our house used to be a duplex. We just converted it. So, we never really did anything nice over here because renters, you know, that's a whole nother story. You know, some are good, some aren't. So, now that we have the whole place to ourselves, we've been trying to clean up this side of the yard. So, we planted this here, this honeysuckle thing. It looks like crap. I'd like to just crush it, but she won't let me. So, when I planted it there, it was kind of quick, and the extra dirt kind of got piled here. Well, the problem is when you have any kind of like piles of dirt along the line, there's nowhere for the water to run off. So I cleared out all that, and this was the bad part. This was a continuation of that mound of dirt that came right over here. Really bad. So it puddled. The yard would run off to it and then puddle right in there. So what I did was, right where the dog is chilling, this puddled also right in there. So I stripped this out, put in a layer of sand, and then what I did was I took the level and I put the level on it before I grass it. And the reason is to get the water to run off. So I'll show you real quick. Alright. For those of you who think there's like some magical science to getting water to pitch and run off, there's no magic science to it, okay? You can literally throw a level on the ground and check the grade with a level. If you don't have a laser. I have a laser, but realistically, you don't need it. You know, you don't have to set up a laser and shoot grades in your yard just to do water runoff. What you do is, see, like, I want the water out of there, and I want to run down and around this corner out to the woods. So what I do is I'll put the level on the ground, and I'm just cracking the bubble. That means I have, you know, it's like a quarter inch of pitch difference, you know. See, like right there is level. Yeah, right about there is level, and then down. It's like between a quarter inch, half inch, running that way. And you can just check it. And then you can check it this way, right? So that would mean that the water is coming off of this embankment to there, and it's also going that way. And then you can check here, and it's screaming big time from where you are this way. That means there's a swale here, okay? It comes down this way, down that way, down and that way. Because water runs downhill. So there's no crazy science to this. You just put it on the ground. It's a little flat there, but it's hugging the line. So that means it screams down this way, starts to slow down. You know what I mean? I'll show you. See how it's just hugging the line. So it comes down this way out of where I wanted it, where I filled it. This way to about here, comes off of the house, pitches towards here, and then it's going down. It gets real. It was a little more over there, starts to level out a little bit, slow down. I checked this yesterday, so I don't know where it's going. And it comes around here, comes off that tree, comes to here, and then goes right through there. And the other day I took a shovel and I shoveled out, I don't know if you can see under this bush, I shoveled out a little bit that way and that way, and then I watched it. Once it gets to the woods, it goes under the leaves and it's kind of sandy in there. It drains off no problem. And then the other thing is, it comes off this stump. I'm not going to remove this stump because it's completely hollow inside, and she planted flowers in it and they're growing, and I might trim it a little bit. She'll be happy with that. But you know, we just thought it was cool that it was completely hollow, and it's pretty hollow all the way down in. I'll show you. So see this pole? This is how hollow the stump is. Watch my hand. See that? Watch this. Look at, see where it's wet? You know? It's like a good 2 feet all the way down. And the thing's dripping, it's full of water. So we thought that was kind of cool, so she planted flowers in it. Anyways, I got it a little high here off the house. Then it comes out to the middle here, right? And then, I don't know if you can see it, it goes this way, that way, and then it screams that way. So basically, and it's so minute you can't see it, but I put the level on it and got all the water to go that way. So hopefully this will work. And then I'm just gonna rake it all out and seed it. And then I have to grade off this area and rake this all out and seed that. I'm just gonna take the machine now that the sun's been out. I can drag the dry stuff, because when it was wet it was leaving like hard ruts. So I'm gonna do a little more grading, since yesterday and today the sun finally came out. if you run across sod clumps, now I hate trying to grade sod clumps. Normally, like a customer's yard or something, buddy, I'll show you, I'd scrape them out. See that? It's a sod clump. Actually, no, that's a trash bag. We'll pick that up later. But a lot of times this is clumps. Instead of wasting your time trying to grade them, just leave the clump in a low area, right? And then just, if it's dry enough, just kick it out. Or see, this is a duplex. I still have the two bulkheads. My plan is to do something about one of them later. I just don't know which one I want to keep. I'm probably gonna keep that one. I might dig around this one, and there's a wall between the two of them, goes right across the whole house. But I think this one here is like this L shape here, might get broken off underneath. But the septic tank's right there. That's why I'm not messing with that. That's all handwork. Anyways, the sod clumps, right? You get a little low area, and you scrape in the yard. I'll show you real quick. Alright, sod clumps. Right? You got sod clumps knocking around, right? And just hold your rake up like this. You'll feel the pile getting lighter. Alright? I don't know if you saw that. See that little pile? Done. Yes. Yes, it's physical work. You have to do it unless you have like some sort of power rake thing. I do not have a power rake, and I need the exercise anyways. And this is a little yard. It's not like a field. I watch, I don't know if you guys watch DLH Farms. The guy's name is Dennis. I love the way he talks. I love his accent. And he's a farmer. He does farming, but he also does construction. He did a video on sod. He was grading with a dozer, and he said he hated the sod. I hate grading sod clumps too. However, if I had a big field like him and a farm, there's no way you would catch me out there with a rake. But this is my backyard. If you have a little backyard or you have a little something, you gotta do it. Or if you have something that can, like a lot of this yard, I actually just kept turning the skid steer around and around, using the tracks, and just kind of chewed it all up. It's not bad, you know, in a small area. But just all you got to do is just rake off the grass, and when you're doing that, just hold the rake higher up so it's less aggressive. If if you're holding it like that, you're really gonna be working yourself. So I'll show you real quick. See, I got a hole. Pile's heavy, right? Just kind of hold the rake up like this. See how I'm getting like the light stuff? Look at it. It's all gone. The dirt stayed. Can you see that? little aggressive, just to level it out. Then look, tip it up. That's it. See? Just light. Just basically knocking the dirt out. And then you can grade it after. A little bit of a hole. Pull it down in the hole. You know, then once the hole's filled, tip the rake up. You know. See, I want to leave some dirt here, so I'll tip this up, lift up. Just like that, kind of like an up motion. Look it. I'll show you. Alright? Look it. It's just like that. Big stupid sod clump. Hole filled in. I'll seed that. Done. That wasn't that hard. Let's do it again. Right here.
What up, YouTube?
My son.
Close the bulkhead.
Closing the bulkhead? Alright, bud. Watch. We'll do this little area here. See that little hole? I'll show you again. Alright, I'll show you this again with the machine off, okay, so you can hear me. Alright, so sod clumps. Pain in the butt to grade with, alright? So, tilted down, we're aggressive. We're pulling it where we want it. As soon as we get it where we want it, we tilt it up. Right? Look at, see it's getting fluffy and going up with it. Look at, look at. See all the grass, little rocks. See them going up. Basically, kind of screening it. Look at, right? See? See? No dirt. You know, you can pick up the pile if you want, toss it. Look, I get this little pile here. See that little berm? See it? Same thing. Got a little low spot. Aggressive. See, I'm being aggressive. Pull the low out. Pull the pile out to the low, right? Just kind of knock it back and forth till you get it. Now look it. Tilt it up. Then you can zigzag, go across it a couple times. Just walk in a circle. See how it's getting lighter? See how the grass clump's getting fluffier? Right? Over here, get a little aggressive against this fence. You know? Little. Alright? Now, I want to leave the dirt. Pull up, pull up. Okay? See, it's getting fluffier because we're leaving the dirt. We're just picking up the loose stuff. Same with right here. Grass clump. Knock it around. No, I'm on the YouTube channel. I'm not on the phone at the moment.
Got it.
And look at, just knock it out. Look at. That's not hard. We just did that whole area. Alright, we'll check back in a bit. Alright, just out here sunbit tanning. Nah, it's getting hot out. Anyways, I did a little more grading, and whenever you backblade, you should always, if that's your access, you should backblade and pull it towards the end of your access. So in other words, work from your farthest point in to out. So, you know, if that was the exit of, well, it is the exit of this job, even though this is at my house. If we were doing a job and that was our way in, that would be the last place we rake and we work our way out. But, I don't know. This helper's all tired. Oh, nope, he still got some energy. Shh. This helper's tired. What's that? Nothing? She's had enough.
Yes.
Are you guys quitting on me? All done? So, I'll rake the rest of this out and then I'll show you how we'll seed it after. There's multiple ways on how to seed it. I'll give you the poor man's way how to seed it.